Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas makeup look. I think I'm going to be doing more of like a realistic Sally look. That way it's a little bit more wearable and it'll take less time. That way you're not fussing around with closing your eye and making sure you have like the perfect like drawn on eye look. This way you can use your own eyes. I think it's gonna be good. This video is in collaboration with Laruce Beauty, so I'm gonna be using their brush sets to create this look, and I can't wait to show you guys this. First of all, I love all of their sets because they come in almost like this Bible box. It's really luxurious. So this is the Rennie Brush set. What I also love about these boxes is they show you all the brushes on the back here so that you know exactly what you're getting and what each brush does. But it comes in this little travel case here. Oh, I love this. Super modern. And then I already took off all the plastic cases, but they do all come with a protective coating on there. This brush set comes with literally every single brush that you'll ever need in your entire life. I like can't even hold them all up. I think I'm gonna be using some cream paints. I have two Ben Nye ones here. So I have a color wheel. This one is the Ben Nye Monster color wheel. And I'm obviously gonna be going in with that top blue there. That looks pretty close to her shade. But I'm also going to be going in with, this is just, this is like their regular clown white. When it comes to the highlights of the face, I'll be mixing the light blue and the white for that. So when we get there, I'll show you guys. So I already glued down my brows. I know that we're doing more of a beauty version of Sally, but I kind of want to see how it'll look without the brows because it's classic Sally. But I mean, we can always draw them on later if it looks like crazy. Whenever I'm applying creams or paints to the face, I always like to use a smaller brush. That way you don't get as much streaking. It definitely takes more time, but I mean, you can't argue with a good smooth base. For this, I'm gonna go in with, this is the fluff brush. And it's just like, it's dense, but it's movable. It just feels like it has the right structure, especially for cream paints. So let's see. Oh yeah. And I'm just stamping this on, I'm like tapping it in. And I'm gonna be doing this for the entire face. I love the way that this brush is blending this paint out. It's actually a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. And you can see by tapping it that it doesn't give you that streaky surface. I just love Laruce's brushes in general. If you guys haven't heard of them, they are based in California. All their brushes are vegan, hypoallergenic, they're cruelty-free, and even their packaging is 60% biodegradable. And if you wanted to see them in person, they do have a partnership with Nordstrom if you wanted to check them out. Right, now to set this, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie Setting Powder. And I'm gonna be using the tapered face brush to dab this on. If you want to get more of a full coverage with cream paints, after you set it with powder, you can go back over it with the cream paints and then set it again. Okay, so I just finished that second coating of the cream paint. Now I'm gonna go in with that mixture of the light blue and the white to create that highlight. The texture of your face is gonna look a little rough until we start to add some contour, so don't get too worried about that. For the contour, I'm gonna be going in with this Morphe palette. This is the Hit the Lights palette. And I'm gonna be going in with that blue, the only blue that's in the palette there. I'm gonna go right under the lip here, just to pout it out a little bit. So her nose is like a perfect triangle under shadow here. I'm pretty much just shading in my nostrils on the bottom here, and then bringing the tip to a slight point. To define this a little more, I'm going in with, this is actually the lip brush. Then we're gonna take the nose contour all the way up and around the eye here. I'm gonna make this as narrow as possible with just a really, really light hand. Now I'm gonna go underneath here to continue that round eye shape, but also kind of create like an eye bag. And again, I'm using a really light hand here. I'm gonna do underneath the chin here. So I'm pretty much only gonna do this part here and then fade it in. So I wanna give the illusion of more of a rounder face. So I'm just gonna shorten this area. I'm just gonna bring these in a little bit. And then obviously the forehead. Bring this guy in. I'm gonna bring this eye down a little bit more to round this out. I'm going a little bit heavier with that blue right in the crease of my eye, since we're gonna cut out the eyelid with some concealer. And I'm going back in with that lip brush just to create the shape here. Now I'm gonna cut the crease of my eye using the Super Base by Makeup Revolution. Since this wand is really big, I'm just going to go in with this small angle brush, and we're gonna create that shape. And I'm just gonna set this using a white eyeshadow and the tapered blending brush. And I'm just adding this underneath. And this doesn't need to be super perfect. I just wanted to make this part of the eye a little bit lighter, just to give the illusion of a more opened eye. To go over top my eyelids and underneath, I'm gonna go in with the shade Lumi by ColourPop. This is the Blue Moon palette. This is like an iridescent blue. I'm gonna go in with the liner brush here, going back in with that blue, and just gently shading underneath of that lighter part that we did. For the areas that we're gonna be doing the stitching, I wanna go underneath and almost map out where we're gonna be doing the stitches, and this is also gonna give some more dimension to the stitches when we actually go to draw them on. It's a little bit hard to explain, but I think you'll understand once we get there. So let's do this. I'm just going in and adding more of that eye bag look, because I really like that. Again, we're just gonna add some depth. So this is gonna look like the raised area of the stitches. And I'm going back in with that liner brush and some black, just like a black eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna draw a black line right underneath that white line, just very lightly. And you can just go over the stitches with an eyeliner or black paint. You can always go in with a white liner and then just shade one side of the stitches. I'm gonna add some eyeliner, and I'm just gonna be focusing on the outer half of the eye. So I'm basically just tracing my eyelid shape. Right, I'm adding some mascara. This one is by Marc Jacobs, but you can use any mascara for this. Now we're going in with lips. So I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte, and I'm gonna be using that lip brush. I just wiped off some of the excess blue on there that we had. Oh, I don't think I mentioned what shade this was. This is Huntress. Alright, now for lashes. I wonder if these ones would be good. So this is just like a random set. I don't even know where these came from, but I'm gonna go in with these ones, I think. I feel like they look most like hers. Okay, so this is pretty much the Sally makeup that we're working with. I'm gonna finish up my neck, draw on her clothes. I'll just do it as like a time lapse so that you guys don't have to sit through like an hour video. But yeah, I'll be back. guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. For the eyes, I used, I believe they're called Demon Contacts by TTD Eye. If you just search it under color, there's like a whole category. You can search it under white and you'll be able to see them. The wig is by Ava Wigs. I believe this is just the synthetic dark orange super long wig. To paint on the costume, I used Mayeron paints. They're my absolute favorite. But if you guys are gonna wear this out, I'm sure that you're just gonna go buy a costume. They have really good ones at Spirit Halloween now. But let me know if this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to check out Laruce's brushes. I'll have them linked in the description down below along with the code. I hope that this tutorial helped with anyone who was looking to do a Sally makeup for Halloween. And yeah, happy Halloween guys. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.